What's up, everybody? On today's video, you're going to see something that basically doesn't exist anymore because I recorded this video before Hurricane Ian, and you're looking at unreleased footage. That means that this video was never published until after the hurricane. The area you're looking at here is San Carlos Island, and this area was completely destroyed. The vast majority of this video will be of the Bonita Beach area. This area here, you're going to see satellite images of boats on the road. This area was completely annihilated, and this is where the Lee County station is currently located, preventing people from going any further. So if you were physically to go down this road today, you would be stopped right around here by Lee County Sheriff's Office, and they would not let you continue anymore. So this is footage that's interesting because you're looking at footage before the hurricane, filmed a week or two before the hurricane practically, and it's footage that I didn't even know I had it. I just started looking through my footage that I record on the GoPro, and I find this footage of areas that today practically do not even exist. Therefore, it's kind of a special video. The section of video up ahead where we're crossing the Fort Myers Bridge, that was released in a Fort Myers video. So I did a Fort Myers Beach video that was posted on my channel, but these are little clips from that I never published. So right now we're heading south on San Carlos, heading towards Fort Myers Beach on the north end. This area today is not accessible unless you are a resident, because this is where most of the severe damage starts. And so that you can comprehend the damage that this area took, you're going to see a satellite image that shows you the road we're on right now. You can see that the buildings are gone and there are vehicles and boats on the road. You're welcome to rewind the footage if you want to see that. But basically the stretch of road that we're on right now today looks nothing like it was when this video was recorded. In fact, most of these businesses are completely destroyed since the hurricane came through. I had a distinctive feeling when I saw this hurricane south of Cuba to start recording videos all along the coast. And I actually did a video featuring the trailer park that's to the left of this, right there where we're at right now, behind all those buildings, and the boats you're going to see up ahead as well. None of that exists today. So I actually uploaded a video of this community. As you can see, the satellite images, pretty much none of it exists today. So if you go on my channel a few days before the hurricane, you'll see that I actually recorded not only the businesses that are to the left of us, also the mobile home parks, and you'll see possibly we're crossing the bridge now, and on the left you can see those boats at the corner there. Those boats are actually inside of the restaurant where we filmed. Now this stretch of video you're looking at here was published. This is about where I started the video that was published from Fort Myers Beach. So that footage you're looking at now was published on the channel. I'm going to let it slide through here so you can see us coming into Fort Myers Beach. And it's incredible that I did videos on the San Carlos side, and that area right there received incredible damage. And just something told me to make that video. Like, I saw the hurricane, I said, let me just record these mobile home parks that are near the water. In fact, that's actually the name of the video. It's like mobile home parks near the water. So this clip you're watching right now was published, and this is Fort Myers Beach. This is what you've been seeing on the news, and I recorded this video again like a week or two before the hurricane, something like really right before the hurricane. And you can see this area here in its original state. Of course, today none of that exists. So now we skip into Bonita Springs, and from here forward you're looking at video that was unpublished. This area here suffered incredible damages. The Gulf of Mexico is to the right, so it's just behind these buildings on the right is the Gulf of Mexico, and the storm surge here was insane. So from here on you're looking at unpublished footage that I recorded of Bonita Beach before the hurricane. If you pay close attention, on the left you're going to see a mobile home park come up. That mobile home park pretty much doesn't even exist anymore. If you look at the satellite image, you can see that most of the mobile homes were pushed to the canal, which will be to your left. and those mobile homes pretty much are not there anymore. As we move further down Bonita Beach Road, when you look at the satellite imagery, you'll see that this entire area, the road, was just covered with sand, and most of these buildings were under very deep storm surge. Not only storm surge, but also a really big layer of sand. And again, what are the chances that I recorded this video right before the hurricane and now none of this exists? And not only that, but I didn't publish the video. I just recorded it and I held on to it. And now it's like none of this exists. I mean, it's just incredible that I have footage of these areas right before. Like, I got footage of the mobile home parks in San Carlos, the footage you're looking at now, which is unreleased, Fort Myers Beach, areas in Naples. Like, I did a lot of footage of places right before the hurricane came that are no longer here. So it was really neat that I had the insight to just know when I saw this hurricane to just get to work and start recording all this. Obviously, look how beautiful this was before the hurricane, and if you look at it now, it's a tangled mess of destruction. And I'm sure that the homeowners could even use this footage to show it to the insurance company if they don't have enough footage of, or right before the hurricane. I'm sure this footage could actually help some homeowners. Now, you can see here the mangroves on the left. The sand actually pushed beyond the mangroves, so not only is the road covered in sand now, but the mangroves actually have sand in them as well. You can see that from that satellite image. And as we move a little bit further down, this entire area from Bonita Beach all the way down to Barefoot Beach is pretty much non-existent. Like, this area here will need to be rebuilt completely, and especially south of the turn that's up ahead. That's Barefoot Beach. Now, ironically, I did a video on Barefoot Beach. I think it was on a phone. Now, this footage that we're looking at here is from a GoPro. Pretty much I did it with a phone, and unfortunately, I didn't think the video was important enough, so I deleted it. So it's ironic that I recorded a video of Barefoot Beach. We spent the day at the beach. I think I uploaded the video from the beach, but I never actually uploaded the drive through Barefoot Beach because I thought it wasn't really significant. Now we look back on it today, it would have been incredible. But most of these buildings here, you can see a huge pile of debris back in the mangroves in the satellite image. That means that all of the debris from this area we're driving through now ended up in a canal, and then it got stuck in that canal back there, and the mangroves just kind of held all that garbage. So this area we're driving through, you still can't get back in here unless you're a resident. So this area here, Bonita Beach, took a huge hit. This is a historic beachside restaurant. I think that's pretty much destroyed from what I've heard. And you can see Barefoot Beach on the right. All that to the right is Barefoot Beach, and that area took a huge hit. And again, we're driving now through areas that you cannot go to, because a little bit ahead about where this truck is right now, right at this intersection, this is where the Lee County Sheriff's Office is stationed, preventing access of anybody from going beyond that point. So the area that we're driving through now, I was able to do after footage because it's before the police blockade. And it's really crazy how there's businesses up ahead on the left that less than a month later would not exist, including the historic bait house. It's an iconic little building. It's where I used to get my bait when I lived in North Naples. So when I would go fishing in this area, I would get my bait there. It's my bait shop, and it's completely gone. It's a little baby blue building coming up on the left. That's completely gone. And there's boats and stuff all over the place, scattered all through here. But there's a little building right there, baby blue building on the left. That's completely gone. So it's crazy that I filmed all this footage, like less than a month before the hurricane, a few weeks, something like that. I'm not sure on the dates, but it's wild. It's wild that I worked so hard. I was already working a lot in this area because I wanted to do a lot of Fort Myers Beach, a lot of Bonita Beach, and then when I saw the hurricane, I kind of stepped up the efforts as well. So now we're passing the other bait shop. This area here didn't have as much damage, but everything to the left had severe storm damage. But structurally, thankfully, from here on, most of these buildings are still here. Unfortunately, in the stretch before that curve we took, most of that's gone. So there it is.